Have you ever said something in the middle of an argument and immediately wished you could take it back? That's the difference between reacting and responding. When something triggers you emotionally, your brain doesn't stay in thinking mode. It shifts into survival mode. The part of your brain responsible for logic and empathy, the frontal lobe, it takes a back seat, and your amygdala, your alarm system, takes over. Its job is survival, and when it goes off, it launches the fight or flight response. When that happens, your heart rate increases, stress hormones release, your thinking brain shuts down. So, in those heated moments, you're not dealing with two calm adults trying to solve a problem. You're dealing with two nervous systems trying to survive. And that's why, in the heat of the moment, you might raise your voice or shut down or get defensive and say things you don't actually mean because you're not thinking clearly, you're reacting. And here's what most people don't realize. That intense emotional surge that you feel, it only lasts about 90 seconds. But if you keep feeding it with your thoughts, replaying what was said, building your case, assuming the worst, you'll keep the loop going. That's why learning to pause is so powerful. Even a few seconds can shift you out of reaction mode and into response mode. And responding means you're aware of what you're feeling, but you're not controlled by it. You're choosing your words instead of just releasing them. Remember, the goal isn't to stop feeling those emotions. The goal is to create enough space so your emotions inform your response instead of controlling your reaction.